video sliders down on the iPad. Video sliders down on the iPad. We blend these waters like we blend our religious traditions. Some of us come from Unitarian Universalist families and origins. Some of us grew up in Christian churches, some in Jewish synagogues, some who come from no religious tradition, who have found their way into Buddhist sanghas or into earth-based traditions, all of which have sacred words around water. And we bring those words and those traditions into this space, and we blend them. And the thing about blending these waters is that it looks homogeneous, but there are differences. And the water that was here in the bowl before water communion is now forever changed, now forever commingled in a covenant with all of the water that was brought by you all. That relationship is at the center of our faith tradition. Whether you pray or don't, whether you believe in God or don't, whether you meditate or don't, whether you identify as spiritual or religious or none, or you used to be a nun, we bring our differences here. And they don't go away. They're not forgotten. They're added into this bowl and changed for all of us to learn from, to see, to grow, to be nurtured by. Just as we water these flowers and the plants here on our grounds. That's what it is to be a Unitarian Universalist. It's to have your own way of thinking and your own way of doing things. But it's also to be impacted by the people around you. So I invite you to steal a look at the people who are here in the sanctuary. Some may be new faces, some may be old faces. And I want you to think for just a second about what this year will hold for us, for you, for them, for her. And take a second just to focus on that. And may we commit to nurturing that dream for ourselves and each other. In a time of election anxiety, of climate catastrophe, may this be the place where we come back to these waters, to wade in them together. Because to wade in the water means to be uncomfortable, means to move and change and grow, means to be brave and courageous, and means to not go alone. And when the water is troubled, like our story from Bereshith Genesis says, when the water is troubled, boiling and roiling, tohu vavohu is the Hebrew, that can be scary. A new year can be scary. An election cycle can be scary. But where the water is being troubled, that is also where the new creation comes from. From the womb, from a congregation, from a movement. May we wade into this water together, friends, with all of our differences making us stronger, cementing our covenant. May we impact and invite one another into deeper connection, into stronger relationship, and to a love at the center of all of this. Yeah. May it be so. We're going to take our offering. So I'm going to invite Brenda. Do you have these words? Brenda's going to read the words of our offering. And we have the choir who's going to be singing our offertory. So if we have our ushers, if you would go ahead and start passing the plates around after. Thank you. Brenda, take it away.
Now's the time that we collect our offering of financial resources. For the good of this community. We know there are many ways to give back to this congregation, and we encourage you to find a way that works for you. For giving of financial support, your money or checks put in the plate for today will be used to fund everyday operations of this congregation. Any pocket change or other money that you designate for change, online or by putting them in the white envelopes in the pews in front of you, will be sent to this month's selected Change for Change organization, Beacon Community Theater. More information is on the screen and on your screen at home about how to give online, and anyone can use the mobile app Vanco Mobile. Please note that if this is your first time with us, there's no expectation that you give